Okay, so here we are on the roof of the house truck, about 3 metres above the ground, looking northwest to the view from the house truck. Just going to zoom in so you can see that. And across the paddock, boundary about 100 metres away, looking around to the northwest, and just now in the foreground you see the boom and the neighbour's place, and around past their place, out to the terrace, which is about half a k away in the background, kind of looking northeast, kind of eastish now, and round the back further. Okay, and there's a big terrace behind us about a bit further away, and there's a couple of big houses up on there. Now in the foreground you can see the pine trees that are on our property, and there's some waratahs down in the foreground which are about 20 metres behind the house site on the top of a minor terrace. Looking around, and trees, oops, there's a chimney, there's a water tank which is about 40 metres from the house site, and we get into the big pine trees in the back corner, on the southern corner of the property. Looking around onto the big pine trees that are on the neighbour's property, and you might be able to make out the fence in the foreground. So there's big piles of rubbish there, that one there, that's on our place, and the trees in the background are on the neighbour's. And through the gap by that power pole is the main road over there, so that's probably 100 metres away from where we are right now. And we'll stay here, there you go, there's a car that just went past. Coming around again, all those trees are on the neighbour, another big pile of rubbish, it's on our place, neighbour's chicken coop, and the house bus over on the neighbour's place, and looking down the fence line of the neighbour's place with their kind of sleep out, it's all down there, and coming back round Mount Iron and looking back out towards the mountains. So that's a complete 360. Okay, so here we are on the driveway into the house truck. The house truck's on the proposed house site. We're looking west, and Claire's just kind of walking up towards me a bit, and now she's kind of walking off towards the south. There's the dog, and you go up a slight rise over there, going that way, I don't know, a metre or so. And now she's going to walk out towards the back of the house truck, out to the fenced area. There she goes. Trying to give you some sense of location in that direction. So the gap in the big trees there is where the road is, and where you can see the road from. See the house truck from the road, and you get a sense of a little bit of the terrace that's behind us. Okay, and looking back around, and again looking out towards the view and the neighbour's house to the northwest of us. Okay, so here we are at the back of the property, looking down towards the house truck to the northwest, and panning around to the neighbours on the western side. You can kind of see in here a bit of the roll off of the terrace by that big pile of rubbish, and another big pile of rubbish, and just across through here, looking this way, is the road. Probably here the truck's going past. And now we're looking at the plantation, and there's Claire, all the trees along our southern southeastern boundary. So they're about, it's about 40 metres wide down that, and it runs along the full length. And there's a little pile down on the left hand corner of the screen, and that's down near our other boundary, our water tank which you saw earlier, and looking across the paddocks, yeah, and then back around to the house truck.